Welcome back, I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Europa Universalis 3, A.E.I.O.U. Alright, so we're going to continue just trying to be peaceful and spread our colonial empire. Really like to get our infamy down. I'd like a chance of being elected emperor again at some point. Hopefully no one decides to attack our buddy Chimu over here. Let's check on our relationship with our other crowns. Only 80 with Bohemia. Send them a gift. And what? Pretty good with Cleves. Cool. Alright, let's send another colonist to Regencia. Oh, they lost population in Albrechten. Oh. This entire island is ours. Nice. Eventually we'll go to war with Hafsid. Take these two pieces of land from them, because I'd like to own this entire bay. How is our colonial... Okay, that's how it's looking right now? Alright, cool. Well, I could send someone down here to southwestern Australia. But I'd like to get some of these islands over here. Right. Here's goes the glorious exploration fleet. It's charting a little more of the Indian Ocean before it goes into rest for a bit. Cool. No. Oh, it's still a Habsburg. Okay then. Because usually when that happens during a regency, there is no heir. Oh, no. Oh yeah, there we go. Wait. Oh, did he just come of age? Because it said the king was dead. Alright, we'll have our huge celebration. $636. Could be better, could be worse. Oh, Chimu's no longer in our sphere. Oh well. They're still our ally, though, so that's what's really important. Let's get a Fort 3 in Carlsberg. Let's get a naval arsenal in Travunja. Ducacini. And Brodreger. Alright, let's check on the exploration fleet. They could use a couple more months. See, I could declare statute of monopolies. Which would up our free trade. We could found an Indian trading company. Alright, let's found we can get colonial expansion, which would lower our infamy limit, but we're not close to it, so I'm fine with that. Let's go with colonial expansion. And Indian Trading Company, and we have to wait a moment on the other one. But there is now an Austrian Indian Trading Company. Oh, Daiichi seems to be consolidating China a bit. Alright, let's send another colonist to North Ends. We're producing fish in Rudolphia? Okay, cool. Let's send another colonist to New Treviso. We've got a revolt in Seratsky and Minsk. You go to Minsk. I said you go to Minsk. And you go to Seratsky. Although it looks like Bohemia is going to do it for us. Thanks, Bohemia. Alright, send another colonist. Send another gift to Bohemia. Alright, now we can do the Statute of Monopolies. Oh, and now there's a revolt in Danzig. Alright, go deal with that. Let's go ahead and get a Fort 4 in New Pressburg. And then a road network in Ghent. Alright, we want a battle in Minsk. Alright, go do a little more charting of the Indian Ocean here. Oh, we're getting control in North Ends. Excellent. Alright, let's get a road network in Kerch. Alright, let's send another colonist to Regencia. Plague? Oh, we have to do something. Ongu. Ah, my Australian colony. Right? Right. Okay, well, you're not going to keep that name. Our new name is going to be Dawnstar. And instead of returning to Sri Lanka, they're going to sail to Dawnstar. Alright, we'll send another colonist to North Ends. How are things looking up in the Hudson Bay? We still have three active colonies there at the moment? Okay. Oh, this is a wasteland up here? Okay then, cool. Then I don't need to colonize it. And here's the one that it won't let me colonize. The other one it won't let me colonize. Oh well. Let's send another one to New Treviso. We've got... well, it is time to build more stuff. Let's get a Fort 2 in Albrechten. A road network and road networks in our Indian territory. Get a grand shipyard in Arta. A naval arsenal in Danzig. Rise of Calvinism, root them out. Right, send another colonist to Rodolphia. And news from the colonies, we're producing fur in New Treviso. Okay, cool. Alright, root out the Calvinists. I don't care if the Pope thinks that this land should belong to Portugal. Alright, do a circuit around this landmass. Alright, let's get a Fort 3 in African Slavia and American Tyrol. Get a road network in New Burgundy. Grand shipyard in Cherson. Zaporozhye and Zaporozhye Sich. Alright, Regencia is self-sustaining. Let's keep rooting out these pesky Calvinists. Alright, we were gaining control in Karachev. We're producing fur in North Ends. Cool. Alright. Colony established in Dawnstar. Yep. Alright, sending out more colonists. What are we doing in colonists right now? 3? Okay, cool. Yes, keep rooting out the colonists. Alright, let's get a Fort 1 in Regencia. Post office in Mutarkan. A dock in New Vienna. Grand shipyard in Padua. And a naval arsenal in Antwerpen. We've got a revolt in Pinsk. Okay then. Go deal with that. That'd be a fun war. Not yet though. Naval refit? Okay, shiny new cannons. I mean, eventually, I'm pretty sure eventually Sweden and Austria are going to have to go to war with each other. Flemish revolt? Oh, you know how to call them Flemish now. Okay. Instead of Flanderian. Okay, let us try to negotiate. Alright, send another colonist to Dawnstar. Send another one to North Ends. Rise of Calvinism. Oh my god, stop it. Playing obnoxious Calvinist. Alright, let's get a Fort 4 in Franzland. A dry dock in Theodosia. Oh, let's get a courthouse in Sieredzki. And a city watch in Thessalia, as well as Pilton. Alright, boats, go discover more of the Pacific over here. Alright, New Treviso is now self-sustaining. Excellent, let's get them their fort. Yep, welcome the Protestants. Alright, we discovered Kiribati. Alright, send another one to Rudolphia. Oh, still don't know what those islands are. Come on, discover the actual islands, please. Main reason you're out here. Right, a revolt in Riaz. In Rayasan. They're going back up to Minsk. Decaying churches. No, rebuild them even greater than before. Alright, send another colonist to North Ends. Let's get a paved road in New Hungary. Get a shipyard in Petty. Naval arsenal in Split, and one in Zadar. Let's get a city watch in Bresti. Alright, go deal with those other rebels over there. Alright, we go deal with the rebels in Valsea. I'm up to 5 colonists right now. Well, in that case, let's establish a new colony over in New Austria over here. Alright, let's also send 2 more out to Australia here on either side of Dawnstar. Rudolphia? Alright, Rudolphia is supporting itself now. Fortification issues in Friesland. No, initiate the repairs, that's fine. Alright, let's get a Fort 1 in Rudolphia, Fort 2 in Regencia, Fort 3 in Albrechten, Fort 4 in Leopoldia. Alright, let's get a paved road in New Graz. Indian Revolt, we'll try to negotiate. Right, send another colonist to North Ends. Right, let's get a Fort 2 in New Treviso. Dry dock in New Vienna. Rise of Calvinism. Root them out. And another colonist to Dawnstar. And there's a revolt over here in France. Giving control. Excellent. Alright. We could now do the constitutional thing. Let's get a shipyard in Theodosia and a naval arsenal in Crimea. Oh, Great Britain is whole. Alright, let's send another colonist to our inner territory here. Since it's so large, we'll call this Greater Steiermark. Go discover more of these archipelagos. Oh no, we lost population in Regencia, Rudolphia, and New Treviso. Lame. Rise of Calvinism, root them out. Right, we found Tonga and Samoa. Hold on. I mean Tonga, sorry. Oh. Oh! Something important became a core. Nice. Oh, let's send someone to Tonga. Alright, actually discovered some of this stuff out here. Nice. Revolt in Kirkira? No, we can lower taxes. That's fine. Alright, let's get a toll road in New Hungary. Get a dry dock in Ghent and in Kerch. Let's get a city watch in Macedonia and Travunja. Ooh, we're aware of those islands now. About the... Oh yeah, we already... Okay, cool. That's still Terra Incognita. Yeah, I'm aware of those islands, so that's cool. Well, not these, though. Alright, do another lap around Australia, and then, yeah. Let's send another colonist to Greater Steiermark. Oh, colony damage. Native uprising. Oh no. I think that's the first time we've had that happen. Alright, let's get a road network in Smotarkan, City Watch in Podolia, and then public baths in Mazoji Lyutuva. Larakia? Yeah, we'll send someone... Oh, that's one of our new colonies here. Okay. It's actually going to be called the Pale. Alright, now we profit. Alright, we discovered more of the Australian coast. Excellent. That's going to be Ulftund. Alright, there's a revolt in Drostar. Alright, so, these oceans are a lot less, they're a lot less treacherous for our ships than in the base game. Because with all of this, like, going around here in the South Pacific that my ship has done, I would have lost most of my ships by now, with how long it's been since I've had them to put into port. Alright, root out those Calvinists. Food shortage? Someone will profit. Ethiopia is having a peasants' war. Breton revolt? No, we'll try to negotiate. Okay, not our current, not the explorer that's currently exploring. Good. Okay. Colony established in the Pale. Excellent. We discovered Otaku already. I would have thought they would have been in Japan, but okay. Now we just need to find some weebs and neats, too. I mean, there's probably some down there in Otaku, but... Alright. North Ends. Alright, send another one there. Alright, send another one to Greater Steiermark. Okay. Got it. So all those islands are just grouped together. Alright, send another one to Dawnstar. A revolt in Luen. Okay. Do I not have anyone in that region right now? Well, Champagne's not too far away. You go up there. Carolina and Flint Islands? Plague? Well, we have to do something. Elmira Islands, cool. Revolt in Padua, okay then. We'll deal with that. We now have a core on Zagorji. Nice. Okay, let's get a Fort 2 in Rodolphia. Paved road in Asia. Paved road in New Orleans, and a toll road in New Graz. Let's get a dock in New Burgundy. Why are you saying impossible to military access? Well, let's send them a gift then. Alright, revolts in Minsk and Macedonia. Colony established in Alfdond. Cool. Alright, send Hawaii another gift. Alright, let's ask Hawaii for military access now. As time goes by, we're slowly increasing our... Oh, we're getting control over Alfdond already. Okay. They outrageously refused. Alright, colonists in Tonga. Alright, let's send more. Alright, send another to North Ends. Alright, let's get a Fort 3 in Vigencia. Dry docks in our Indian territory. Shipyard in New Vienna. Ghent. Alright, let's send another gift to Hawaii. Alright, you know what? At this point, just discover a path across, and then go put into port in Chimu. Hawaii wants an open market. Alright, we're gaining control in Tonga. Well, I'll tell you what, Hawaii. That is 100% dependent on whether you'll grant us military access. There's a revolt in Gelra. We'll deal with that. Alright. Well, then they can't have trade. They may not trade in our ports then. Alright, let's send them another gift. Send another colonist to Alfdond. Revolt in Primorsko, lower taxes. Alright, just chill in Chimu for a bit. Alright, Hawaii, how about now? Good. Alright, more for North Ends and Greater Steiermark. Root out those Calvinists. Revolt in Kerch. Alright, you go deal with that. And I'll tell you what, now that we've done that, oh, I have to wait for you to ask again. Okay. Oh, because you don't have your own market. Got it. Well, now that you've said yes to military access, if you ask about opening the market again, we'll say yes to that. This up here is Turkish Asia. Okay. Interesting. Turkish Asia up there. Alright, let's send another colonist to Dawnstar. No. Let's incite the natives there. I'm sorry, Baluchistan. I don't know how you got the impression that we're sharing this landmass. But we're not. This is Austrian. You can fuck right off with that. Right, North Ends is now a core. Excellent. And you can sail right back to Dawnstar, because we need to finish discovering the coast there. And claiming it. Other people think that we're going to share this. You know what? There are plenty of islands out here that are up for grabs. There's this larger one down here, this larger pair down here that's up for grabs. But this is ours. Alright, Ossetian Patriots in A.E.I.O.U. Just because it's been a minute since we've gone to war with anyone doesn't mean we won't. Fort 3 in New Treviso, Fort 4 in Carlsberg, Toll Road in Oxtytija, Toll Road in New Linz, and a post office in New Hungary. See, we're under 40 now, our infamy. We've actually got like 20 infamy wiggle room, so you really don't want to pick a fight with us right now. Especially if you're such a tiny little nation there. I mean, heck, I'll mark troops from Austria proper and from Austrian India to get to you if necessary. But those will be matters for next time. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Europa Universalis 3, A.E.I.O.U, and I'm some guy you've never heard of.